Good afternoon, distinguished guests, scholars, and researchers, ladies and gentlemen. At the outset, I would like to thank to hosting organizations and for giving me an opportunity for present the beautiful conference. My presentation name is Analysis of Judrim and summary of the Alsha Dandar's biography. It is a 6-page manuscript by an unknown author, was handwritten in Tibetan language as a biography of Alsha Dandar, yet was not widely publicized. However, it gives us much more information about important events, chronicles, and their correlations. So I am going to read the presentation. While carefully studying prophecy, Buddhist teachings, it was a tradition among Buddhist scholars to carefully record the origin after of source documents and the names of people who passed the information. When all collected information was compiled in the book, depending on the type of information and how it was collected or transmitted, it would be called one of the terms Tavyik, a record of received or passed message or information. Sanyik, Sanyik, a record of heard messages or information. Judrim, a record or collection of transmitted information, knowledge, methods of study, or even intuitive inner power. The information in these records can be biography of author, contents of book or teachings, titles, names of people who passed the information, knowledge or teachings, and their chronicles, teachings about Yamantaka and Dharma studies, and depending on the size or content, those can be divided into group of brief or detailed works. Examples of these types of works or books, the most famous one in Tibet in the teaching by the fifth Dalai Lama, Jalbang Awen Sai, and in Mongolia, the teaching by Kalka Zaya Pandita from Shakjantong, Luvsanjamts Davaanyam, Awok Teitsin Nomikosan Todorhoten, Clearly, or Naidin Sai, from which one can understand how Buddhist teachings had been passed and spread. Lamas used to talk throughout India, Tibet, and Mongolia. In Mongolia, during earlier times, Lamas spoke about the Bragre Lamas monastery were organized a special gathering of higher ranked, academically achieved, and educated monks exchanged their knowledge, experience, method of studies, and vows. As proof of this, Zaya Lama Lobsang's biography mentioned that he stayed there for 2 months due to such gathering. Some consider Judrim to be similar, a common biography type of literature from bibliographical point of view based on the information typed in the book about an author, content, the structure, or title of the book or work. However, it contains detailed information about very single person from who a message was passed, when and how oral or written information messages were transferred, whether directly transmitted or through someone, thus making it quite distinctive from a common biography. Although there are many records of Judrim, Sanyik, Tawyik in the hands of lamas written in Tibetan language, not many researches were done about them, except a few published works such as Kalkazaya Bandita's Tatorkhan Tol or Giril Tol that were translated into modern Mongolian language by researcher P. Nyamachil. The full name of the book is Tibetan Maravichuchik, Laram Agwan Dandargis Sumbum Karchik Judrim Shuksa. The English name is contents or collection of works of Geshe Laram Agwan Dandar, who is the supreme one for vocalizations and his lineage. Mongolian name is Ugudhum and the Taram Bagwan Dandar in Sumbing Gachik Damjilang Rimber Shuak. The number of the pages is 6 and the paper size is 8 centimeter or 25 centimeters. And about the author, no information was found or noted about the author or person who wrote this book. The lamas from visited Churban used to complete ritual or London Yapsan Sumbum. The London Yapsan Sumbum is meaning is a collection of works, London Lama Awan Luvsan and Alsha Dandar. As mentioned in this book, Luvsanjamts or Davaanyam was from visiting Churban, who was the teacher of Danzang. Based on this passage in the book, it is possible that this book was written by Danzang or consisted of his notice, while Gabji Sonimbai supported this version about the author. He did mention that the handwriting didn't appear to match Danzang. However, Gabji Sonimbai added that it's possible Danzang book could have been copied later by one of his disciples. This book talks about the Alsha Dandar. Alsha Dandar. This book talking about Alsha Dandar. Alsha Dandar is the one Mongolian Buddhist scholar. This book talks about Alsha Dandar and how he excelled at learning Buddhist philosophy and mastered in the real life, having developed extraordinary powers. The stories about his power included his personal items floating in the air, walking between temples and ministries without touching the ground, passing through the pillars and walls while teaching inside the monastery, etc., which were witnessed by many of his disciples, making the book very interesting. The structure and the pictures of the book. This is 6-page manuscript by the unknown author, was handwritten in Tibetan language as if a biography of Alsha Dandar, yet was not widely publicized. However, it gives us much more information about important events, chronicles, and their collections. Thus, it serves as an important, valuable source document for the further research. Judrim can serve as an important source materials or history, duly noted Gabji and continued, valuable particularly for study and research or biographies from monks, their students, disciples, links and connections or generation of monks, saying that in the spring of 2007, Sonimbai presented me the small book, which was this manuscript, the Judrim, that I am presenting today. This book started from prize for Shakyamuni Buddha, followed by the prize for the 7 Buddhist scholars who played an important role in spreading Buddhism. The great Sarawak Otsuram, Konghabu, Jie and the Gandantegchenling London Lama Awan Luvsan, and Alsha Dandar. Further goes the biography of Alsha Dandar, followed by the brief biography of his disciples Luvsanjamts, and then completed by the titles of Sumbum, annotations, and names of the monks' transmissions. Yeah, in this book is a in the order. Was recorded order transmissions or information, knowledge, message from the author to Tharamba Jamba, from him to Mongramba Lopsangrabje, Gushri Awan Temple, Bragri Arjamba Kasan Temple, Nadan Lama Chapel Durj, Lopsan Minjur Durj, Gabje Konchushiru, Lobang Lopsan Minjur Durj, from him to Lasang Lopsangdamje, or Da ordered by the was recorded transmissions from author to Gushri Awan Temple, Bragri Arjamba Kasan Temple, Nadan Lama Chapel Durj, Luvsanjamts, etc. Or the double curly brackets in the list of books not transmitted. The based on the record above and after completed the content on this book after 2 transmissions. Also, it was mentioned that the author found out there are other important related transmitters named on the parts 20 or 59, 9, which is couldn't find it at the time and said he needed further the researches. Later, someone of them were aided. During my academic study and research of Alsha Dandar's biography and his Buddhist philosophical teachings, I found that Judrim. It introduced me to new and valuable information and to proof document of Alsha Dandar. Furthermore, it is an excellent example of systematic, accurate recording of information, knowledge transmitted, passed down by various methods, oral or written, Judrim that can serve as a valuable source document for the future students about Mongolian bibliographic methods, cataloging and systematization used in traditional research. Conclusion. By introducing this Alsha Judrim, Alsha Dandar biography of the rare historic and academic finding, I am attempting to provide more detailed information about the Alsha Dandar. The information includes the title, the structure of this book, how linguistic and literature features were incorporated, which is thinking, etc. Also introducing how Mongolians used their own record keeping methods that were similar to modern bibliographies by cataloging, citing references and literature while conducting their traditional Buddhist research. Thank you.